What do you make of this invasion? What are your thoughts on it?
Actually, I think that that is the worst variant.
Yeah, I mean, I think you didn't think it would happen.
I thought that it may be 10% of the chance, because I was quite sure that they got some agreement on NATO, that Ukraine will not join NATO, and there will be some more peaceful way to do it through, say, for example, changing of the regime, new Maidan and so forth. But the whole thing went the hardest way.
Okay, now we're in the worst 10% scenario. Where does it go from here? What happens next?
I think that within maybe 1-2 days after, or after Zelensky goes from Kiev to Lviv or Lvov or to other city, say for example, there will be a new government, pro-Russian government installed in Kiev, and then it depends on how much time will it take to take over the control of the whole Ukraine.
Okay, and then presumably that when you've dealt with Putin in Russia, how much, talking truthfully rather than polls and so on, how much of the support of the Russian people does he have? Is he a hero to the Russians, or are a lot of people?
No, that is complicated thing. The majority of Russians, they are of course against the war. They don't want the war.
How aware are they of it?
No, everybody is aware. Okay. Everybody is discussing. The thing is that maybe 95% of population don't want the war, especially in Ukraine, because in Ukraine there are approximately 18 million people who are pro-Russian. Even from this point of view, they have a great chance to be killed or suffer. But in any case, most of the Russians, they're against radical nationalism, Ukrainian. And of course, 90% or 95%, they're against Ukraine becoming the part of NATO. And that's from that point of view, let us put it like this, that if Putin would allow NATO to go into Ukraine, he would be finished. Mm-hmm. So he had no chance to escape this. So that's why, I don't know the reasons why he went through this hard variant, but most of the, especially military-industrial complex. And he is the man who was brought in power by a military-industrial complex.